wide receiver Glen Gibbons Jr. joining us here on the program. Glenn, how are you, my friend? It's always good to have you back on the show here, and we appreciate you coming on with us.
I appreciate you guys for having me back. It's always good to be up here with you guys.
You had fun on Saturday night. You don't have to tell us that, but tell us how much fun you had on Saturday night.
I had a blast. It's always great being back out playing the game that I love. I'm very blessed to be out there with the team again, man. I'm just ecstatic. Always to be in the FTC in front of the crowd, man. There's no place like playing there, so it's a great feeling.
So, Glenn, tell us what the recipe is for that Kool-Aid that you were serving up to your teammates and to the fans after the touchdown. We got some highlights. We'll run it. I know it's in there, but
yes,
what's in that recipe, brother?
You know, Space Jam, Mike's special stuff. Just some of that get the team going a little bit. You know,
a little extra powder, right?
Powder. Yeah, there you go.
Extra thick, right? It's not the standard issue.
Yeah, Gigi, it just looks like you're having so much fun out there and thriving in this offense. A really good offense led by Rod Windsor.
Absolutely. Coach Rod, he puts us in the best positions for us to make plays, and we just got to go out there and make the plays. So.
What part of your game have you worked on since we got to have you on the show here last? This is your first time on the show this season. What have you improved on personally as a football player since the 2022 season?
I really just focus on the offseason is really my physicality. I had my speed last year, but I really wanted to just get bigger and be stronger and more physical for next year. So that's kind of what I worked on and focused on.
Does having a year already in the system under Coach Windsor make you a better football player, that you kind of know what Coach Windsor likes to draw up for you and for the rest of the offense?
Absolutely. It just helps us play. There we go.
Jenny Real checking in here.
Shout out to Jenny, man. It helps us play faster. Just being a year under the belt with Rod, just knowing the offense more, you play faster, smarter, quicker. It comes to you a lot quicker and faster, man.
How has your relationship with Garrett grown here in the past couple of games? Obviously, you're just coming back from injury, really kind of getting yourself back into the flow of this offense. You did a great job getting back into the flow pretty quickly on Saturday night, I might add. But how have you guys been able to kind of re-gel, if you will, and kind of get back on the same page?
Oh, Garrett's awesome, man. We'll be able to chop it up at practice, after practice. He's an awesome guy, great character. We love Garrett, man. We love Nick, Garrett, all of our quarterbacks, man. Shout out to the O-line. I got to put that in there. The big boys up front, man, they get us going every time.
And you know what else? It was great to see Nick as well, having just as much fun with you guys on Saturday. Every game, for that matter. When we were down in Tucson, I was down there on the sidelines. He was having a blast cheering everybody on. And, you know, you can't put a price on having a teammate like Nick Watson.
You can't at all. He's there every day. He comes to work just like the rest of us. Nick has a great attitude, and he's just a ball player, man. And when he gets his shot, he's going to take over as well. So we're very happy for both of them. Just to have them on our team, have two great quarterbacks, man.
That's a good luxury, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, man.
A lot of teams don't have that.
They sure don't. Gigi, I love that Nick can put on that headset, put on that coach's headset. He can flip his mind into coach's mode and kind of coach things up and help you guys out. That is really cool that he's able to do that.
Oh, yeah. He gives us a different perspective. He's always telling us extra things on the sideline, what coverage he's seeing and what they're seeing. So he helps us exploit the defense as much as possible.
When you talk about rewind, why don't we rewind just a little bit here for a moment and think back to a time when you kind of fall in love with the game. Let's go look at you right here back in 2017.
He knows it.
Muscatall. Is that right? Did I say that right?
Muscuda.
Yeah, Muscuda. The Indians.
Yeah.
Walk us through some of these highlights right here. And we're going to talk about that look. I think you had your collar popped up right there in that little huddle highlight. But let's take a look at this right here. Talk about how much fun you had playing. I mean, you're still having fun playing football, right?
For sure.
But it all started right here.
It all started at MHS, man. And playing football has just always been a joy for me. And in high school, it's just there's not really much to say. Football is just a great sport to play, man. It's the best sport in the world.
Did you play any defense there in high school?
Did
you go two ways?
Okay. I played safety and corner.
A little safety. So how did that help you out as a wide receiver? It had to.
Oh, for sure. It just shows you more and shows you more about the defensive players and things like that, just like how the defenders line up, like how when I was at cornerback, I know exactly what I would do. So I would expect the same out of other corners when I go against them and know what to exploit.
And on the drive up, we noticed that you also play basketball.
For sure.
And you had some Allen Iverson kind of handles. Didn't he have some AI handles?
Absolutely. JP? We were watching your highlights on the way up here.
Yeah, talk about basketball. How'd you like that?
Oh, basketball is great. I played basketball all my life. I was really a baseball player. A lot of people don't even know that.
So you're a three-sport athlete is what you're telling us. Okay.
So he even beat Dion out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, high school athletes note that. We talked about it multiple times on the show here, haven't we, Ed?
Yes.
Multi-sport athletes. You're noticing a theme. Go ahead, Glenn.
Oh, yeah, multi-sport athletes. I mean, you do a lot of different things in other sports, and baseball translates to football as well, especially when I'm on kickoff. And they do a lot of the squib kicks and stuff. I feel it like a ground ball. So
you part of that hands
Oh,
team.
yeah, part of the hands team. There you
Okay.
go.
All right.
What does basketball do for you?
Basketball, defensive slides. Just how I can open up my hips and get in and out of my routes. Same thing with basketball.
Helps you with the quick twitch,
quick
twitch muscles and everything,
gotta
right?
be quick.
It's a win-win all the way around.
I love it.
Wide receiver extraordinaire Glen Gibbons Jr. joining us here on the Wranglers
I
Roundup.
appreciate you
Always
guys for
good
having
to
me.
see you, my friend.
Always a pleasure.
Keep
Thank you,
balling
champion.
out and showing out.
I
And we look
appreciate
forward
it.
to seeing you on Saturday
There you
down
go.
there at the Footprint
I'll see
Center
you guys
in
there.
Phoenix for a battle against those Arizona Rattlers. Stay with us here on the Northern Arizona Wranglers Roundup.